Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the BNL Aquatic Center. My name is Aaron Harrell here with Andrew Swinson, Purdue Boilermaker. Andrew, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be back here at BNL and to cheer on some of the stars again.
Yeah, it's always good to have you back, especially me that doesn't know a lot about swimming. So it's always good to have a current Big Ten swimmer in the house and on here with me. He's got a lot of knowledge that he's going to give out tonight and a lot of experience. And we're going to talk a lot about him tonight and how he's doing up at Purdue. And we'll just talk about that right now while we got a couple minutes here. How is your sophomore year going?
Sophomore year is going absolutely fantastic. We just started a season. We've had probably 5 meets so far. We've gone against Notre Dame. We've went against Minnesota. Who else have we gone against? Well, we just also had our invite meet, which is our mid-season taper. We kind of rested for a week and a half for that, shaved for that, and then everyone threw their suits on, and we went really, really fast. We beat Louisville. We beat the Naval Academy. We beat Northwestern. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're seated second in the Big Ten right now, maybe.
That's great.
Something around there. But, yeah, it's been going great. I had 3 personal bests at that meet. I know we had some guys go some of the fastest times in the nation so far. I know my roommate, actually, Tyler Downs, he's rated number 1 in the nation right now for diving. My other roommate, Brady Samuels, is number 3 in the nation right now for 100-yard butterfly. So, yeah,
you guys are moving on up then.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we'll talk a little bit. I know you won't be up at Purdue this weekend, but a big football game this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the old Oak and Bucket game is this weekend. I'm a Hoosier, so we'll have to go back and forth on that one a little bit. But getting ready here, this is the first meet of the year for the Stars tonight. Obviously that first meet's, you've got your nerves, obviously. Mm-hmm. You've got your conditioning. You're probably not there yet to, like you want to be at the end of the year. But what's the goals of the first meet of the year? I
think the goal for this meet for these guys is really just, see what they're doing right and see what they're doing wrong and just move forward with that information. So, maybe some guys will figure out they aren't as good a shape as they're supposed to be, and some guys are in good shape, and maybe the coaches will use that information going forward to put people in different races that are more difficult or less difficult, or just basic information like that to kind of start to form a lineup for future meets.
Right. And for those of you that are swimming fans out there, this is the first meet of the year. They are also home on Saturday at 11 a.m. as they face Floyd Central right here at the BNL Aquatic Center. But should be a fun one tonight. Obviously, we're going to learn a lot depending on what the new kids have. Who's coming in. I saw you here early today, so you probably have had some fun with the new guys and getting to know the new swimmers.
For
getting
sure.
to hang out with the juniors and seniors and sophomores that you got to know a little bit last year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's definitely good to come in early and look at these guys practice and see, familiar faces, but it's also really nice to see not so familiar faces around,
right.
See the up-and-coming guys, see what Adam Young, our head coach, is doing with the program. So, yeah.
It's looking forward to it. Got 24 events for you tonight. We're going to start here with the 200-yard medley relay, and then we'll finish 24 events later with the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. So now, Adam or Andrew, what do you swim at Purdue?
I swim 100 backstroke, 200 backstroke, and 200 IM. So only 2 of those races are actually competed here at BNL. The 200 backstroke is a club or college swimming exclusive event.
Okay.
But the 200 IM, I competed that here when I swam here 2 years ago now. And then I also did the 100 backstroke when I competed here 2 years ago as well. So.
Well, they're getting ready here to start. I'm sure we'll have the national anthem here. And we'll kind of pause for that.
So if you know anyone who might be interested in watching, now is a good time to give them a heads up.
But again, just want to say thank you to everybody for watching tonight. Wherever you are, I'm sure we've got some people from around the world watching, as I'm sure the Allen sisters are on John Allen's sisters. One's in Spain, one's in Chicago, so I'm sure that they'll be tuning in at some point tonight or watching it later. But wherever you are around the world, thanks for watching, and we're getting ready here. They're doing introductions here of coaches, and but Andrew, what's going through the swimmers' heads right now?
I'm assuming it's a lot of nerves right now, but I don't know. My first meet's always like, oh no, how tired am I? Am I in good enough shape yet? So just a lot of nerves. Hopefully they don't let that affect their swimming too much tonight.
Right.
But really the smart thing for the head coach to do right now is just say, let's take this meet and let's learn from it. No matter how bad it hurts, or no matter how slow or how fast you go, let's look at this meet and learn from it. So.
Is Craig Smythe. Captains for the teams this evening are Ella Grafe and Gavin Norris from Edgewood, and John Allen and Bella Hill for BNL.
And we definitely want to welcome, if there's any Edgewood fans watching tonight, welcome. Looking forward to a fun meet tonight, and we're going to listen to the national anthem right now.
Our first event this evening will be the girls' 200-yard medley relay.
All right, welcome back. Again, want to thank Andrew Swinson for being here with us, and all of you at home for being here with us. If you've never seen watched a swim meet, it is a really fast event.
Yeah, this right now, the 200-yard medley relay, you just have four swimmers swimming a 50 of each stroke. Everyone's sprinting as hard as they can in their respective strokes. So we'll have Bella Held out here and Jenna Grossly, and they're both absolutely sprinting backstroke right now. So yeah, this event is also competed at the college level, and this is the second fastest event in any swimming. So
yeah, so for BNL, we've got Bella Held. She's a junior. For Edgewood, we've got Jenna Crosley.
Looks like Jenna Crosley is currently in the lead, handing it off to Naily Young. She's a freshman from Edgewood. And then Bella hands it off to Emma Gabhart, who's a junior from BNL. Looks like Emma has a nice breaststroke. She's really hitting the tempo right now.
Yeah, she's catching up. And
so yeah, I'm not the best breaststroker, but I can still kind of see some things that she's doing really right. She's moving all forward. I'm kind of bad at moving backwards in breaststroke, unfortunately, but she's going to hand it off to Cookie King. And then Naomi is going to hand it off to Ellie Lewis. And they're both going to be swing butterfly now. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like Ellie's goggles might have fallen off.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, Ellie's goggles fell off, unfortunately, but, you know, it happens. It's something that happens in swimming. And it looks like we'll have Shelby Slaughter anchoring it off for the Stars here. And then Marilyn Ballard, sophomore from Edgewood, anchoring their relay off. They both have to do their 50 freestyle. Looks like Shelby's gonna finish it off first here for the Stars. And they're gonna finish. Shelby splits 28.3. Marilyn is gonna finish right here. Looks like their touchpad messed up just a little bit, but Stars won that one with a good race from Edgewood. Next event we have up here, we'll have 2 BNL men's relays led off by Cole Baker and Trey Kimbley, and then an Edgewood relay led off by Samuel Gastino. Sorry if I'm butchering the names here, but
I would do the same thing. So.
all right, here we have Cole Baker and Trey Kimbley for the Stars. They both had some nice underwaters right there. But Cole Baker looks like he's going to be in the lead after 25.
Garrett Hinson, Alexander Swinson, and John Allen.
Cole Baker really hitting a nice 50 backstroke rate. I know that's something he's been working on a lot in practice, is just spinning. Then he's going to hand off to Garrett Hinson. He's the Stars breaststroker for right now. Garrett's got a nice forward moving stroke as well. And then Isaiah Eckel is also in the pool for the Stars. Looks like Garrett's going to come in here. And then Samuel's also about to finish. Hand it off to Cohen Bell. Also some nice clean relay starts right there. Alexander Swinson, my brother in lane 3 right now, carries the lead for the Stars. And then Noah Carter's also swimming for the Stars right now, trailing just a little bit behind. And here we go. Here's the last leg for the Stars. Here's John Allen. He'll be sprinting his 50 freestyle, and then if you look here in the closest lane, we have Hayden Puckett about to jump in. But here comes John Allen with a nice strong finish. Let's see if he can. Oh, he snuck a breath in there. In college swimming, the goal is to just not breathe at all in the entire 50. And we have guys that don't breathe once, and they'll go 18.6 or just crazy times like that. But here's Hayden Puckett finishing. We have Luke Garrett in the pool for Edgewood right now. He's going to hand it off to the last person on the relay, Matthew Rosemeyer. Looks like Matthew's just sprinting his heart out right now. Love to see that.
Yeah, that's always good. You know, first meet of the year. I'm not sure if it's their first meet of the year, but probably pretty close.
There we go. They all finished right there.
Yep, looks like that lane 4's having some issues with the pad.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't thrown any times up there yet.
So our next would be the 200-yard freestyle for the girls here.
Looks like for the Stars, we have Emma Gabhart, and then for Edgewood, we have Allison Lilly and Ellie Graff. One of the two.
Yeah, probably Graf. And again, right now we just don't have that many times to tell you what it would be around like we do later in the year.
Right now we just know Emma Gabhart's she's she's probably the star swimmer for the Stars right now. But she's got a great freestyle stroke. But in college swimming, we like to breathe just on one side, kind of like gallop. And
now in college, I know that the BNL pool is 25 yards. For those of you that don't know, how long is your pool at Purdue?
It's also 25 yards, but we also compete over the summer. We do 50-meter long course training as well. So we do both, but all of our main competition is also 25 yards. So you can say we're very familiar with this setup.
Right, so Gabhart just finished her first 100.
Yeah,
right there.
She split 57.93. A good start to the 200 freestyle for sure. Looks like she's still under 2-minute pace. We'll see if she can get close to her seed time of 2:01.51. Looks like she's fading just a little bit. She's 32.05 there, so she'll most likely be 2:02 unless she can really finish strong here. Looks like Ellie Graf is trailing her by just a little bit. She'll be coming in right behind them.
As you can tell at home, it gets really loud inside this pool.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't imagine at Purdue how loud, especially if there's quite a few people up there.
It's deafening because we'll have every single one of our guys screaming, all of our girls' teams screaming, and then all the fans, and then all the opposite teams as well. It's just truly an electric atmosphere up there. Emma with a 2:02.02, kind of a satisfying time to look at.
Yeah, especially first meet of the year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ellie Graf finishing right here, 2:25.26. And then up in lane 2, finishing her race off right here is Allison and Lily. And she'll finish with a time of 2:40.
Yeah, that lane 4 is having some
yeah, that lane 4 is having a little bit of trouble there, but it looks like they might have fixed it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Next up we have
that's lane 1, isn't it, up there?
Yeah, next up we have the men's 200 freestyle. In lanes 1, 3, and 5 we'll have the Stars, and lanes 2 and 4 we'll have Edgewood. So we'll have Oliver Brown in lane 1, we'll have Trey Kimbley in lane 3, and we'll have Carson Puckett in lane 5. And then in lane 2 for Edgewood we'll have Josh Cohn. And then in lane 4 we'll have the name cuts off here, but it's
Gastineau.
Last name is Gastineau.